Patrick Mahomes and the Kansas City Chiefs just did it again. And what I mean by that is they continue to find ways to win football games. Even the one that feels like a trap game, coming off a loss, going to Carolina, who are not a great football team. But man, Carolina played their hearts out today. And when you look at it, every single team in the NFL has one goal on their mind when they play Kansas City. That's to win. They want to take down the defending champions, and they almost did it. But in this video, I wanted to showcase to you guys my favorite plays of the game, but more importantly, display why I think that this win right here could be massive. I know it's against the 3-7 Carolina Panthers, but to go through the adversity, to fight with your teammates, right? This is huge. Right here, we're going to see a crosser over the middle. Let's actually break it down from the start. So we're going to get a shallow cross over the middle of the field by Xavier Worthy. We're going to get a deep post by Justin Watson. We're going to get Travis Kelce on a shallow cross, and then we're going to get a dig over the middle by Noah Gray. Now, this flow is actually really well done by Patrick Mahomes. Drops back a nice little three-step plant. Once that back foot touches the ground, we want to step up in the pocket. He feels that pressure off that right side, steps up, and finds his man Noah Gray wide open. Now, may ask, how does this play happen? So here we go. Drops back in the pocket, right? Got that three-step plant, step up. He's going to see. Let's go back just a second here. Watch how Travis Kelce's going to fight behind this linebacker. That initially is huge. He's going to step up. That left side is wide open. They're in a zone, but the DBs are in man. And here we go. They follow him all the way across, and Noah Gray ends up being wide open. Guys, this is beautiful. I love this play here by Patrick Mahomes, stepping up under pressure, making a playoff script, and getting a touchdown there for Noah Gray, who was back-to-back weeks with back-to-back touchdowns. I mean, this dude is really coming along well as tight end 2 in this offense, and we're going to break down a ton of film. Before we dive into the video, guys, do me a big favor. If you want the part 2 with the all 22 coaches film, let's get the video up to 500 likes. With that being said, let's dive into some more plays. Alright, here's another play I like as well. We see a little jumbo set out to the left side with Travis Kelce, Noah Gray, Justin Watson. Now, Noah Gray is going to be the initial release guy. He's just running a seam up the middle. However, right, if he's able to get a matchup versus a smaller defender, we like that every single time. This is what you call a post-snap yes, no read. All right, so if we get a smaller DB or just someone who we don't think can guard Noah Gray, we're throwing the football no matter what. So let's see actually what happens on this play here. He's going to drop back in the pocket. Noah Gray is going to specifically break his route to the outside because he does not want this linebacker to pick him up. He says, hey, listen, I want this smaller DB on me. He's going to break to the outside and then boom, immediately break back in once he initiates that DB on him. And then Pat Mahomes says, all right, 50-50 ball, throw it up there right where my guy can go up and get it. What a throw here by Patrick Mahomes. Once again, you see this, right? We want Noah Gray to have that initial release, the first guy off the line of scrimmage, and then have Watson and Travis Kelce just a little bit delayed. Kelce's going to be that third guy. Boom, this is beautiful. Great job here. Maybe even getting with a little bit of a holding there as well at the top. Look at this throw. Look at the catch. Noah Gray back-to-back tutties. Absolutely love it. Let's go. All right, here's another really cool play by the defense this time. Mike Dana, absolute beast. He's been really playing well for the Chiefs this year. One thing I love about him, his tenacity, man. The work ethic to never give up on a play no matter what. So we're in this, full house backfield with tight end, 2 running backs, basically, 12, 13 personnel, whatever you really want to call it here. More like 12 personnel, 1 tight end, 2 running backs. Now we're going to, pretty much power this entire offensive line besides the right tackle to the left side of the screen here. Now what that is going to do is going to leave a bunch of one-on-ones to the right side. But here we go. So the tight end's going to leak out to the right. The running back's going to leak to the left. Play action fake. Watch Mike Dana never give up on this rep. Also, Chris Jones. Look at this man, Chris Jones, up the middle, right? He's going to go right through the first guy, get to the second guy, bully him, throw him back 3-4 yards, and then Mike Dana ends up getting the strip sack. They do fall back on it, but again, I love the tenacity of Mike Dana here, right? Getting blocked. I mean, looking at the quarterback in the backfield, I need to keep going. Sheds off him, and here we go. Big time play by Mike Dana on 2nd and 7, trying to slow down Carolina's drive. Guys, I know this was a close game, probably closer than a lot of you guys want it to be, but at the end of the day, a win is a win. No one's going to look back 4 or 5 weeks from now and say, yeah, but that Carolina game was... No one cares. The only thing they care about is how many wins you have at the end of the year, and if you make it to the Super Bowl, if you win the Super Bowl, right? And right now, KC is my probably favorite to go there. Once again, they're so good, and they're going through some really good adversity. Now, before we jump into even more plays, do me a big time favor, hit the like button if you want the all 22 coaches film to drop ASAP. But also, more importantly, make sure you guys subscribe to the channel if you're new. It is free, doesn't cost anything to subscribe, and we will be covering KC throughout the entirety of the season, which means offensive, defensive, individual player breakdown for almost every single game this season. I just kind of noticed you guys couldn't really see the play. Well, that kind of sucks, but hopefully you guys can see it now. I'll show it one more time. Again, Mike Dana off the edge. Fight, and then Chris Jones bullying his way up the middle. Love it. Let's go, man. Let's get to the next one. All right, here's basically the touchdown right here. We're going to get a deep dig over the middle, a swing out here. We're going to get basically a little curl over here. I mean, we just got, routes that get into the end zone here, right? Now, what we want here as a quarterback is we really just want to buy time for guys to get open, right? We want something initially. Nothing really gets open. They're in the shell defense here where you just see guys all around this area. Basically, this defense is so tough to score against when you're in that red area, and that's why defenses run it a ton of the time. Offensive line did a really good job. They get some late pressure, but again, this is why you have a guy like Patrick Mahomes. This is why you pay him that much money. Steps up into the pocket, continues to make a play here, and look at DeAndre Hopkins just sitting in the back of the end zone. Hey, I'm open. We got to get this guy 47 to bite up from his zone because Patrick Mahomes is such a good scrambler outside the pocket. He steps up, gets out of his own, wide open touchdown. And again, this is what happens when you have a guy like Pat Mahomes. You get this defense to bite up in coverage and take them out of their zones. Great job feeling that edge pressure. This is huge, man. Basically, not ceiling touchdown because they had to drive down and get a field goal, but man, what a play. D-Hop, I mean, what a pickup at the deadline for these guys. D-Hop has been so good, and he's such a veteran. I can't even imagine how good this team's going to be next year or later on this season when they have Hollywood, when they have Xavier Worthy, D-Hop, Juju, Rashid Rice will probably be back at some point next year. I cannot wait to see how good this team is when they're fully healthy. All right, here's the last play we'll show you. I want to save a lot of the film for the All-22, so we're going to get a couple of these offensive linemen up into a screen. These wide receivers are going to get to the 2nd and 3rd level, which is really cool to see because they want to get to the inside 2nd level guys, while the offensive linemen want to get to the outside 2nd level guys. We're going to see Travis Kelce slowly block the edge here just for a second to kind of sell that, okay, we're setting up this handoff to the left side of the field. We want to get these guys to attack, and once you accidentally let him into the backfield, we're going to quickly throw this ball, and now you have blockers out in front all the way down the field. This is a beautiful play here. Great blocking by a bunch of guys. Juju Smith, man, what a block there. Everyone just doing their part, doing their job, and again, this is what you love about Kansas City, man. They're fully bought into the system. They're playing as a team. They're playing together type of football, and it's what makes it so fun to watch, and what a big win. I get it. Right? It's Carolina. They're not a good team. But at the end of the day, you'd rather win this game in this fashion than lose this game in this fashion, right? I think this is going to help them down the line. So let me know what you guys think. Hit the like button. Subscribe if you're new. Join the family. And I'll see you in the next Chiefs video, which should be very soon if you guys hit the like button. Peace.